I pronounce your name is Ilse.
Yes, Ilse.
Ilsa. Okay.
Yes. Welcome to Between the Notes and congratulations on your release of your single or the album. You've released the whole album on YouTube.
Yeah,
Can you
thank
tell
you.
us a little bit more about that, please?
Of course, yeah, yeah. It was a pleasure for us to put out an album, an entire album. It's not easy, to write down an entire album. But we did a hard job there because it was, it took at least 15 months to compose all the songs and to record and to make the arrangements and everything. So yeah, we are very very excited about this release, and of course we are very honored, and happy.
I'm glad you're happy. I went and had a listen to it. It's some awesome songs, some amazing songs and everything. And how did you make this happen during the COVID? How did you get together and do all the things with all the restrictions and stuff that was going on?
Yeah, yeah. It was not that easy, but yeah, luckily we have great technology nowadays, so everything is possible, right? So uh,
True.
I have a good story to tell you. For example, the drummer Douglas Pollens, he just met the guys of the band after recording the entire album. You know?
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's amazing, eh? That is really amazing.
exactly, exactly. So yeah,
How
we did everything online. I used to wrote the songs, the ideas, and then the guys they recorded everything, and just to be sure that the arrangements were okay within each music. So then after everything was done, then we could go to the studio to record properly.
wow, that's so awesome. And how long have you guys been playing together?
It's a long story. Actually, we've been playing together since 2002. 19 years ago we started the band, but then we stopped the band for around 14 years. Just a small pause.
Small pause, tiny
Yeah,
pause.
tiny pause. But then, in 2020, I reached the guys. So, and then, when the pandemic started, I think I thought a lot about my life and about my plans, my dreams. So I reached the guys out to put this dream to really perform the band as a professional band.
Oh wow. And you
Yeah.
guys are in Brazil, hey? You from Sao Paulo?
Exactly. Yeah. Actually, I live in a city called Campinas. It's around 100 kilometers far from São Paulo. It's the
Okay.
second biggest city here.
And COVID, is everything open? Are you guys having live shows? Can you
I mean,
tell
this is increasing. The situation actually is improving. The situation is improving right now because now we are getting vaccines and the population are getting vaccinated. So we can feel more relief about it. Yeah, but and the concerts they are starting happening. I think that until the end of the year, everything is gonna be okay for us.
Oh, that's some good news. I know that the artist in South Africa is also struggling because live shows only opened about 2 weeks ago, and it's impacted the music industry and the entertainment industry quite hectic. The whole well,
Yeah,
it's everything, but entertainment was the first thing that was cut was the music and that type
yeah,
of thing. So,
and the
what do
last to
you
return also, right?
are you permanently in the band or do you have a day job? Is there do you does the band bring in money or do you need a day
Hmm.
job to survive?
No, no. Actually, everyone in the band has a daily job, another job. because in Brazil it's really hard to make money with music, even more if you have a metal band. you know, with own songs, because in Brazil they really value cover bands. They love people
Cover
just
bands.
singing and playing songs for other artists. They don't value a lot people as Xfears. It's a really cultural difference if you see, if you compare this with Europe or USA. But yeah, but we need to have our jobs because we need to put money in the band, because it costs a lot. If you want to have a professional image and a professional product, you need to invest. So I'm investing as much as I can to deliver a good product to people.
That's true. We have. I don't know if you saw. We have the podcast, the Stone Daisies, where we actually interview South African metal bands because we're in the scene, yeah, and everything, and they're also struggling with the local people not knowing about them. So you don't, like you said, you don't have a lot of people in Brazil because metal is not that big. Are you guys looking at a US tour and that to get yourself guys self out there?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we are looking to European and American tour. Yeah, but we understand that we are a new band. Because we're not new, but professionally we are new. You know, just now we put a professional job. A professional album. So yeah, I think that little by little we are getting our space into the scene. And yeah, I'm working a lot. I have two jobs, my daily job and my night shift with Xfears.
We all have that. I also do so many things. I've got about 3 or 4 jobs, but just trying to get it out there and living the dream and everything. And what we trying to create with the podcast is give the guys the opportunity and the platform to for other countries to see what different kinds of music there is. And if you ever come to South Africa, please, we would love
Oh,
to see you guys live. And I mean, I really want to come to Brazil, so I would love to
oh,
see.
please.
Yes, no, definitely. Okay, so then I want to know, what artist inspires your music? What bands inspires your
Mhm.
music?
Well, yeah, we have a mix of inspirations. I mean, in the band, because each guy they are inspired in other artists, in different artists, I would say. But what I can say is that we are inspired on the big prog metals bands, and better than this, the prog rock bands. The '70s, for example, Rush, Yes, Genesis, Marillion, and all. Yeah, we have an infinity of names. I would say a lot here, and also we have as a great influence, um, Queensryche, Fates Warning, Symphony X, Dream Theater. These guys. But I mean, each musician in the band has a different influence. To be honest, I'm not the guy who loves, really heavy song. I'm not the guy who loves death metal, black metal, this kind of music. I'm the guy who loves the '70s. But the yeah, it's fun. But for example, the guitar players, they love death metal, for example. So I think that this mix brings the band a different identity, so we can mix all influences into our sounds, and turn into something really nice. And of course we all have some Brazilian influences also. And me, as a pianist, I love Tom Jobim, for example, bossa nova, and this is Brazilian.
I just wanted to comment on that, because you don't see a lot of pianists in metal bands. And last night's band that we interviewed on our podcast, they actually have a violinist
Oh,
in their band, and it just sounds great. Same with your piano in it. But what made you decide to put piano and metal together?
yeah. Actually, what made us decide it is because this is my first instrument. I studied classical piano for 6 or 7 years. So all the songs are composed using a piano.
Oh wow.
Yeah, even the heavy guitar riffs. Sometimes I compose all of them at the low keys of the piano. Then I pass to the guys to playing the guitar.
Put their part on the music.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever dealt with performance anxiety, like before a show, and how do you deal with that for maybe musicians that start out now?
Yeah, yeah. For car, I think that everyone in music deal with this, you know, once in a life. Uh, but I think that it's a matter of experience. When the most you play live, you are losing this fear of playing for people, for audience. I don't think I could feel this anymore. But of course, when I felt this, we just need to breathe a lot and to concentrate on your music, and then it goes.
How did you get into music? Was it something that you've always wanted to do?
Actually, I always say the same story, but it's really important to me because I have an uncle, and he showed me when I was 9 years old the album Exit Stage Left from Rush, a live album from '81. And then he told me, "Hey man, sit down and put your headphones. I will play a song for you." Then he played and he started Spirit of Radio from Rush. Oh, so it blew my mind. And then at that time I realized, man, I want to have a band. I want to play. So then this guy, this uncle, he told me, man, you should play keyboards because it's hard to find some keyboard players. So, oh, okay, nice, let's try it. Then I tried and I loved it.
Oh wow! And how long have you been playing? You say since you've 9 years old that you've been
Yeah,
playing. Is piano the only instrument you can play, or can you play other instruments as well?
well, I can play a bit of acoustic guitar and also sing, right? I'm still studying vocal techniques because this is really important to deliver a good voice, So, yeah, I mean, just these instruments.
Um, have, what's your favorite venue to perform at? What was your favorite venue to perform at?
Well, yeah, it's hard to say the favorite one, but what I can say is that I love to play for people that are really interested in your music, because sometimes you play for some people they don't care about you. They don't care about your playing. It's terrible. This is really a terrible situation. So, uh, it doesn't matter for me really if I'm playing for just a little number of people. But if these guys are really interested in my music and if they are really enjoying what I'm playing, so I feel happy. I think this is the most important thing.
That is the most important thing. You should be grateful, even if you play big arenas or small arenas. It's the feeling that the music gives you.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Sometimes, not with Xfears because this is another thing that I'm gonna tell you. We have never played together live. It's amazing. Yeah, it's fantastic
Oh
and
wow!
unbelievable. But yeah, we are just rehearsing together, for the future. But yeah, to be honest, we just played once, but it was in 2003, something like that. It was just a jam session. but not a concert, you know. But what I can say, of course, I faced some slow audiences, small audience. I mean, with just 5 or 10 people. You know, yeah, it's sad, but you need to have fun. You know, and if those guys are having fun, so you have fun together.
Because that's why you make music, is so that people can enjoy themselves and listen to it, even if it's only 10 people.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. I mean, with music, you need to get a message. You know, so this is why I try to write everything about uh, human beings, about mind, about fears, something that really matters for people.
I see Fernando. Hello, Fernando. Oh, there he's gone. Oops. He just showed us he's still
Oh
here.
yeah.
What do you feel? What is your favorite song that you guys have released? Sorry, my English.
Oh, this is a difficult question, but I mean, instrumentally, I would say that the last song of the album, "The Worst Pain," is
Okay.
my favorite song, because it has great harmonies. I think that the voices were great also. Um, yeah, but I think that the most important song for me is really "Fix It All," because "Fix It All" was the first song that I wrote for Xfears, and if you see the lyrics, you realize that it's a kind of a guy that just got his freedom, you know.
Okay.
And this is the story behind these lyrics, because I was having a lot of issues in my private life, and then I solved all of them, and I got to travel to Europe, and then I wrote that lyrics, and then I thought about, oh man, I just need to, you know to uh, to get together with Xfears. So then everything started in my mind, and then so
And
this
now
is
here
why it's so
you are.
important. Yeah,
Here you are
exactly.
on podcast, promoting your album. Well, it's not your first album, hey. As you said, you guys had previous songs, but is it the first full album that you guys have released? The others were singles.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Actually, we released one single in 2017. This is called Changes, but at that
Okay.
time was just a project. I just reached the guys to record a song, and that was it. Then in 2020 we launched Fix It All, and then we started just making music and releasing a lot of songs. Then the first our debut album came. But of course, I released some other albums, but not with Xfears, with different bands and different
Okay.
styles.
There's something that I wanted to ask you now, and I can't remember. I have to ask you because that's not on the list. It will. I will get to it now. Now,
All right.
what's your favorite or least favorite part of being in a band? What is the one thing that you like and the one thing that you dislike of being in a band?
Okay. Well, what I like is that we can, I mean, you can't express your music, at least your heavy metal music, alone. I mean, you really need to have guys with you playing the instrument. So the I think that community is the word that express better this feeling for me, because it's your second family. So you need really to like those guys, they are your brothers, because you spend more time with them than with your own relatives, for example, you know and yeah, and the worst thing for me is that, yeah, sometimes you disagree. We have some arguings, and you need to be calm and professional to solve all of them. uh, But yeah, that's it. We are all humans, so of course, on a relationship, you're gonna have great moments and bad moments. The band is the same.
Do you write all the songs, or do the band members help you write your songs?
Yeah, I write all the songs and all the lyrics. Yeah, but of course they help me a lot. Arranging the songs, and they bring me ideas. About some parts of the song. So yeah, I just put the first idea and the lyrics. I mean,
Okay, cool. Which musician would you like to collaborate with? If you can choose any band to open for or to collaborate with, who will that be?
Oh, we have nowadays great bands. I just discovered an amazing band from Australia, and this is called Voyager. They are a prog metal band, amazing band. I would love to maybe collaborate with them in any ways. And I'm a really a huge fan of Symphony X, Russell Allen. The lead singer.
Okay.
I love this guy, and I'd love to collaborate with him, or maybe having him singing a song on Xfears. Maybe who knows?
Put it out there, it will happen. I mean, you've created a band, you've put out an album, you guys are just moving forward. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope that he sees this and he phones you and he wants to do a collaboration with you.
Russell, call me.
How do you interact with your fans?
I think there is no other ways to interact, only being on internet, social medias. So we have our Instagram, our Facebook, and our YouTube. And we are also actually we are prioritizing YouTube channel, because I think that for a band is the best place to be and to be strong, you know because people, when they want to listen to a new song or to bands, they go to YouTube, right? So I think this is even more important than Spotify or Apple Music, in my opinion. So we are trying to do all that we can to promote our YouTube channel.
Do you guys make your own videos? Your music videos?
Actually, no. Actually, we have a great friend, né? And he's a video maker. But I have a good story to tell you. The music song "Fix It All" and the music video, I done the music video with
Oh,
my cell
okay.
phone. Yeah,
That's amazing.
exactly. So I had to edit a lot, of course, to get a good result. So yeah, but I mean, all the promotional videos and teasers and these kind of material I can do, because I like editing videos, and I like marketing, so I love doing this kind of thing. And so I'm behind all social medias. But to do our professional videos, we have our friend Stevan De Carli. So he's a great video maker here in Brazil.
Okay, wow, wow. I like that you also bring in your community. We also help, we've got friends helping us edit our videos. We, of course, pay them because I don't get anything for free.
Yeah,
But for them to help and give their time, I mean, it means a lot when you've got the backup of your friends and they see your vision and they actually want to help you. So
it's
that is
amazing.
amazing. It's
Yeah,
amazing how
yeah.
the community can always come together with something like that.
Exactly. And just to complete this, we recorded on a studio from a friend, Alexandre Dieper. He's my great friend for years. And the guy who made our logo and our, uh, who edited our pictures, professional pictures, is also my friend. I studied with him at the college. So yeah, we are just with a lot of good friends working with us and helping us.
That is so amazing. That's really, really amazing. Um, oh, I asked you that already. Sorry. Um, oh, what changes would you like to see in the music industry? What have you, since you've been in the music industry, what have you picked up that you would like to change?
Well, I think that we could see some changes related to selling our music. I think that, of course, it's great to be able to uh, have access to all content easily, but at the same point, it's hard for the artists, because it's really a huge amount of work to record an album, and then you record and you put on a platform, and that's it. I mean, it should be most valuable for people, you know. But I know this is something, that cannot, happen. But I mean, is this? I think that we should be more valued about our jobs.
You, if you could choose any other job besides being if you weren't in a band, what would you be? What did you want to be? What is there anything else that you have how can I say talent in except music?
Yeah, actually, nowadays I'm working as an engineer, right? I am also engineer.
Oh
So
wow.
yeah, I love my job. I work for a big American company, and I work with food safety. And I love this. Yeah, I always worked with quality management systems. So I think that this is why I'm so perfectionist about the band.
It's that engineering coming out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
um there's another question that I wanted to ask you now, and I can't remember. Does any of your colleagues know that you're in a band?
Yeah, even my boss.
Oh wow. And they support you, they give you the time off and everything to go do
Yeah,
what you
this is amazing. You know what I mean? I can tell you the company is Cargill. Cargill is
oh,
an American company. It's the biggest agricultural company in the world.
oh
And
wow.
it's an amazing company because I can be myself. I can be the employee, but also I can be Gabriel, the musician. And
The rock star.
yeah, so all my team, they all know about my artist side. Yeah, it's great this because you can feel relieved. You can feel free to be yourself.
Oh, what is your favorite genre of music? What is playing on your playlist right now?
Yeah, I'm listening a lot to two new bands. I mean, not new, but for me they are new. And one of them is Voyager from Australia. They are a great
Okay,
band. They mix a
I'm
kind
definitely
of,
gonna look them up.
yeah, go for it. They mix some 80s sounds with prog metal. So it's
Oh
kind of,
wow.
yeah, it's kind of you are listening to Tears for Fears playing prog metal.
I love that, and the fact that I know who Tears of Fears is gives
Yeah,
away my age.
you're gonna love them. You're gonna love them. And also, there's another band called Vola, and I'm listening them a lot, but it's new for me. But of course, I always listen to Rush, to progressive rock, all this kind of music.
We actually have a friend in common. His name is TJ.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
amazing.
yes, yes, yes. And he said I must say hi, and I said no, I'll definitely say hi.
Oh,
So
yeah. A great
Yes,
guy,
yes.
TJ from
He
Canada. Yeah,
is. Yes, yes, he's amazing. But all the guys I meet are amazing. All the people that I've met doing the
that's nice.
podcast and everything, no, they're amazing. They're amazing.
That's good.
Describe your music to somebody that's never heard it. If you have to pitch to somebody to go onto your website and you've got
Hmm.
5 minutes, how would you describe your music to get them to your website?
Okay. All right. Xfears is a band that make accessible music. I mean, if you are not from heavy metal stuff, you definitely should listen to Xfears because we make a heavy metal, but we make a heavy metal with good harmonies and melodies and accessible for all listeners. And we do this with passion. And more than this, we do this just putting some interesting lyrics. You know, if you read our lyrics, you're gonna see that it fits for you. You know, it's something that all of us face uh, anytime in our lives. So I try to help people with my words. You know.
If you some where do you see the band in, let's say, 2 years? What are your goals as a band? What would you like to achieve?
Yeah. Well, the I think that in 2 years or in 5 years, it doesn't matter exactly the time, but we are putting more albums. So this is why this debut album called the first, you know. Yeah, I just wanted to be sure that it's a compromise with me, with the band, and with the audience. So this is why I put the name the first. We want to compose more songs. Actually, I have some new ideas that I'm reading down, and of course, we want to tour. We want to go to Europe. We want to go to South Africa. Why not? It should be amazing. We want to go to United States, and our dream is to play on Prog Power USA in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay. I really hope it happens for you guys. And we actually, well, I actually got this bright idea to try and, well, not to try, but to organize a festival in South Africa.
Oh.
I yes, with South African metal bands and then some international metal bands, and then just to get everybody together. So we would actually love for you to be part of that once we get it off the ground. I've approached some amazing people in the industry that's gonna help us, so it's going to
Hmm.
be a success.
Oh,
And
amazing.
yes, and then I just want to say, if you can say one thing to your fans, it doesn't have to be music related or anything, but if you can give one of your fans that might want to go into music, what
Hmm.
advice will you give them if they come up and ask you? What advice can you give them?
Yeah, I mean, I think that you just need to, believe in your dreams. It doesn't matter what is your dream, but if you believe, you will achieve. You need to fight for it. You need to work hard, but you will achieve. So I think that Xfears is an example, a great example of this, because we stopped for 17, 15 years. I mean, and then it always been my dream, to have a professional prog metal band. So this is happening now. But of course, you need to put a lot of work on it. But if you believe, you will achieve.
And then before we close off, where can the people find your music, on what platforms? As you said, you're on YouTube, but what other platforms are there where they can find it?
Yeah, we are everywhere. You can find us on Deezer, Spotify, Apple, Tidal, Facebook, Instagram. But
Oh,
please go to our YouTube channel because this is the most important place for us, and is the first one that we put material. So youtube.com/xfearsmetal.
Awesome. Thank you so much for joining us. I wish you all the best. And I hope to see you on big stages, opening for big guys and
Oh,
collaborating with everybody that your heart desires. And I really hope I can see your dream and your music and the lyrics and everything. It's very, very great. And I wish you all the best.
oh, thank you so much, Ilse. For me, it was a pleasure, and I'm looking forward to talk to you soon. You know,
Awesome.
and
Definitely, definitely. Once we get the Stone Daisies, because we actually live, or not live, we get the guys to come and sit with us when we do the podcast. But
mhm.
we're going to do a segment where we do live as well, and we would love to have you on there because we've
Oh,
got some. Yes, definitely,
yeah, it
definitely.
would
We'll
be a
definitely have
pleasure,
you guys on there.
and you are very kind, and I really thank you for this interview. And yeah, and just please send me this video after because I want to put in my YouTube channel also. Then
Awesome, awesome.
I will put
I
subtitles in Portuguese. You know.
I will send you some new music as well because I have been sending your music to our people.
Oh,
Our people, yes, I've made them all listen. Listen to this. Listen to this.
amazing!
So,
Yeah.
the thing with the podcast is just to create a network for all musicians, all genres, and everything. So we will share your things with the greatest of love and send it to the people and hopefully it gets to the right people and
All
everything
right. Yeah,
goes
yeah.
well.
We can create a connection, right? It's
Exactly,
amazing.
exactly. And then hopefully we see you soon in South Africa and in the
Oh,
US.
yeah. But South Africa, personally, I would love to know. You know, it's a beautiful place. I can see in pictures, and it's one of my dreams to go to South Africa for sure.
Awesome. Then we see you in South Africa very, very soon.
That's
Good
nice.
luck. Good luck to you and the band. Stay safe with the COVID and I wish you all the best and
And
have
thank
a
you so
nice
much. Just a small uh,
no, go ahead.
remembering. In 10 days, August 14th, we're going to
Yes.
release our new official music video for the song Endeavor. And this
Oh
is
wow.
amazing. Yeah, check it out, please, everybody. Endeavor is coming for you on August 14th and at our YouTube channel. I hope you like it.
Awesome, awesome. I've already subscribed to your channel. Guys, please go and subscribe to Xfears channel and share their music. It's the only way that we're going to get the guys out there. And
Yeah.
again, I can't thank you enough for giving me your time. I know you're busy. You've got two jobs running
No.
around, and I really appreciate your time and
It's a
having the
pleasure.
opportunity to speak to you.
All right. So see you soon and thank you. Have an
See you
amazing
soon.
week.
You as well. Thanks. Bye.
Thanks. Bye bye.